So welcome everyone. This is another installment of Embodied Memories of the Bay, Narratives of African Diasporic Religious Communities. And we have here the lovely Gisela Tangui, who is going to be talking to us about her artistic expression and the connections with her faith. So I will let her introduce what we're about to watch together.
Okay, so you're gonna watch my music videos called Yemaya Sinte, and Sinte is actually a rhythm from Guinea. And what makes this music video special, the soundtrack for this song, is that we feature a master drummer. His name is Bolokada Kande from Guinea, and he plays the djembe on it. And so I wanted to really record an African master because I wanted to document that. I wanted people to hear a person that comes from Africa, that's a master in the drum, and then really groove with a rhythm that's like not, a commercial rhythm, but they still like it and they don't know why they're moving, but they still do it. So, and this music video is very special because it's a collaboration of people in my community, and as you will see, the dancers in it are really special. And one of the main dancers we connected because of Yemaya, because I met her dressed as a roller skating mermaid at a show, and then I said, hey, would you want to roller skate for my song Yemaya? And she said yes. And then anyway, this is the magic that happened, and she did all my makeup. She's my stylist, and so we have this. So everybody here loves Yemaya.
All right. Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we are looking forward to seeing. This is the magic. This is the magic.
Let me invoke your name, which is the salvation of the living and the safeguard of the dead. Oh yeah, man, Yemaya, oh yeah, man, Mother, hear me when I call. In my time of temptation, I shall always say, Yemaya. In my time of need, I shall always say, Yemaya, 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 Yemaya.
All right, fantastic.
I love that music video.
It is so awesome. And we see here the credits. Fantastic. We'll also put a link when we upload the video. We'll make sure we'll put a link to this
Oh, yeah.
to the video there so people can watch it.
Yeah, it was like that, you know, like a lot of my album and the music videos, like these projects, they happen and they magically happen. Like people volunteer, they just do it and it happens, and I meet the right people. So I feel like it's always like a spiritual connection to art, and going with it, going, okay, this is the right person to do. So this music video, I did it during the pandemic. We did it. So it was like, I was like during, as an artist, when you know, when you get the pandemic and then you get money and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do some art. So that's what I did. So that's how this music video came about. With the single, I like recorded the tracks, and anyway, I really love this music video, and I think it's so cool to with the roller skating and everything.
Okay, so let's talk about this performance piece. What does it say about who you are?
Well,
And what do you want people to know about you based on this particular piece?
Oh, that's a good question. I think I want people to know, like, to know about me, let's say. Well, like basically, I'm gonna tell you, like, I see like the little kid in me when I see this. So I hope that people see like the child, like I see like the child, like spirit, just singing about this beautiful deity and the words, you know. And I want people to realize about me, how I want them to feel that joy that I'm feeling while I'm seeing it in the video. Because when I see myself, I see a lot of joy, and I literally see that little kid. Because when I was a little kid, I always put on shows in the hallways of my buildings with all my
Okay.
I was the ringleader. Of course, I was the ringleader. I was always like the MC and the ringleader, and I had the shows. And so I just saw that little girl in that video.
Wow.
Made me
Okay.
happy.
Yeah, I definitely, we see that. If we see the joy, you could feel the energy. I could feel the energy from the beginning. And there's a lot of energy that's captured and that's emanating from this piece for sure.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
so it's interesting that you say that you want the youthfulness, that people to see that.
And the happiness, you know, and the celebration of everybody. And because this video was a collaboration with my partner, was a big part of this video. He of course he was the one playing the bass in the video, but he also like played the bass and played the dunes, which is like another it's this drum right over here. It's called dunes. And he played that, and he also played some guitar and some keyboards. It was like, he's a really amazing musician. So, and then he engineered it and produced it. So it was a collaboration of him, and of course having the wonderful Bolokada playing djembe on it. Like that's the magic right there. Like his playing, he's such a beautiful person and soul to like record him playing the djembe, which he plays so beautifully, was like really special for me. And I appreciate that he loves my songs. So that was really great. And then also with the roller skaters, all of them being part of this and really being excited to be like Yemayas and dressed in the blue and just looking super beautiful. And I also wanted to represent a lot of Black women of all different sizes and ages on a music video. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, and I did notice that as well. So that's the part that struck me the most, was the representation of Black womanhood, and particularly in the Bay Area. You don't see too many dark skin
Exactly.
Black people, so that was, and I miss them being out here. So it
You
was
know,
really
like in New
beautiful to
York.
see the
Yeah.
beautiful Black women,
Yeah,
that chocolate complexion being
exactly.
centered. Yeah.
Exactly. And I that was my favorite part.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Oh yeah, so yeah, for sure. We definitely saw that. And I wonder now, can there was a lot of symbolism in it, right? So if
Mhm.
you could just talk to us a little bit about kind of what you were thinking when you chose it, and different symbols, right? The different symbolism, like the colors, the
Mhm.
movements. I have my interpretation of things, but I wonder, like, how did this all, how did all of these different elements reinforce this theme of Yemaya?
Okay, so Yemaya, she's like the mother of waters and the ocean. So we filmed it near the water.
Mm.
All right. And then the blue is her color. So we dressed it all in the blue. And then okay, so what my people just call me the voodoo queen. Okay. It's because I have
Mhm.
my band, the Voodoo Cabaret. So basically, I was like the conduit to like Yemaya, and plus I feel like my stylist kind of channeled like Taino, like my Taino, like indigenous
Mm.
part of myself, because my son, as soon as he saw the video, he goes, "You look like a Taino princess, like a Taino queen." Right, because I had the shells, and so the shells, the water, the blue, that's why it's so blue. And so basically, I had a really great editor, Peter, who really color corrected everything, so we got that beautiful saturated blue. And so that was a super important element of to represent Yemaya. And so if people like I said, the Orishas that come into your life. So somebody says Yemaya, what is Yemaya? And then they like say, oh, I get it. Oh, the blue. Oh. And so I feel like I'm giving them little clues,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah. It definitely, it came across. It came across.
Oh,
And
good.
yeah, for sure. For sure. And now you mentioned that you have a son. So I want to I just want to acknowledge that, and to ask, is what involvement, right? Is your son involved? If you have any other children or young people who you work with, and are they involved in your faith practice and in your artistic expression? Or what's their involvement in
Okay, so my son, okay, so first of all, my son, he's an atheist. That's what he says. He's an atheist, right? So
that?
I'm fine
Okay.
with that. But at the same time, he's like, he worked on the music video, and he did some of the shooting on the music video. That was
Mhm.
awesome. And he's also been in my band before. And he also met, like, when he was living in Berkeley, he met a man who was a Babalao. And so he kind of got connected with him a little bit. So he kind of got, connected with the Rishas and in that way.
Mhm.
And and he's always like, I've always done this show. So he has an understanding, and he always wants to help me with my projects. And
Oh,
like he
great.
said he wants to shoot the next music video I do, because I
Oh,
want to do
right.
I want to do one for a Shun. So anyway, that's how he's involved. And he sees, he really respects my projects, and so do his friends, like his young friends. And whenever I perform, young people like really they always tell me, I get so inspired by you, because you're doing your art. And
Mhm.
you know and that's like, they're like, I want to be like you when I grow up, when I get older. Like, even my coworker at work, he's like 19 years old, and he flies planes, and he still is like inspired by me, and goes, I feel so good. Like, you just go out and you're doing shows and you do things and you sing, you could just be home and just sit on the couch. But no, like I say, he goes, that's inspiration. Like, that inspires me. So that's how I inspire other generations by them seeing, doing my art, and like, and going, oh, look at that, and it's different, and oh, and what is that? What is she singing about?
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. You've just been so generous and open
Oh,
and
good.
forthcoming. And this has really been such a treat to talk to you, today. So I thank you again. And I know that everybody who's watching is just going to be blessed by it. You've got so much light and so much positive energy and beauty, that you're harnessing, that you're sharing with the world. So I thank you for that. And I thank you for taking this time to share just a little bit of that with us this evening.
Oh, man. It's my pleasure. It's important. It's important to artists to be vulnerable and share their experiences with others, because that's what the art is about. Art is about giving it all away. You just give it all away. And that's it. Like, it's not for you. It's to give away. That's my philosophy.
On that note, powerful. Thank you for giving and we receiving with gratitude.
Yes, and then you give it back to me, and that's how it works, and it just keeps going. It's just this beautiful synergy, and that's what the Orisha is about. Energy is about synergy anyway. And I feel that synergy, and I want the world to feel that synergy, that connection with each other and with the spirituality. And what I love about the Orishas is the Orishas and the Santeria and Candomblé and Voodoo, like all the diaspora religions, you can be in concert with the Orishas and also like be a Buddhist or be a Catholic or be Jewish, or because the Orishas are all over the world. And it's the fastest growing spiritual practice right now, because what it does is it makes people connect with themselves and their spiritual guidance, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And so I want to spread that, and I hope that through this project and all the other artists, that people feel that and feel empowered to follow their path, just like I did, by following their intuition and opening their heart, and just remembering that as an artist, just give it all away. The more you give, the more you'll get back too. And it's just like this, it's a synergy, and I want to keep it like that. And that's my last, just practice synergy in your life. Okay.
Awesome. Beautiful note to end on. Synergy. Practice synergy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really enjoyed. I want to say your name, but I don't want to say it wrong. So
it's okay. Khadidra.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Khadidra. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I hope that we connect again. Like at a.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Now we got to stay in contact. We can collaborate on something.
I would love to. Yeah, definitely. Like,
really inspiring.
Yeah, please, let's do something like that, because I've always wanted to do collaboration with an academic. So I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. There's a lot in store.
Okay. Let's
there's a lot we can do.
Okay, let's keep it going then.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.